Hey friends, welcome back to part 2 in this video training series on how to have more fun this year. So in this video, I want to get right to the point. I want to keep building upon what we talked about in our last video, which was all about taking 100% responsibility, and add on to that by asking you, what are your current standards? Now here's what I mean by that. What are your current standards? What are the standards that you have for yourself and for those around you in all areas of life? Think about your body, your connection to maybe a higher power or something bigger than you, your business, your relationships, your marriage, all of the different things. What are the standards that you have? See, here's what I believe. Whatever results you are currently experiencing in your life, whatever the results that you have right now, those are a reflection of the standards that you've set for yourself to this point in your life. Okay? Say that again. Whatever results that you're currently experiencing in life are simply a reflection of the standards that you have for yourself. About 4 years ago, I hired my very first personal/business coach. And one of the very, very first calls, what Raul said to me was that, Mark, you're not getting in life what you want. You're getting in life what you tolerate. You're getting in life what you're committed to. Right? I'll say that again. You're not getting what you want. You don't get what you want in life. You get what you are willing to tolerate. And what you tolerate is literally what you're committed to. So what are your standards? If you want better results, then raise the standards. That is the number one secret that has been literally helping me grow and drive and grow and do more and have better results in almost every single area. If you went back 4 years ago in my own life, excuse the cough, I'm working up so I got to save some voice for my keynote here tonight. But when I go back to 4 years ago, just even in my physical body, I was still about 6'2", 6'3", with shoes on, but I weighed only 178 pounds with 23% body fat. And I didn't like the way that I felt. It wasn't like I was overweight or had any major health issues. I just didn't like the energy level that I had. I wanted more. I wanted to feel better all day long and be able to get up at 5 and go till 10 or 11 and feel good all day. And so I raised my standards. I hired a trainer and I started learning how to eat better, how to put on lean muscle. I supplemented well. I watched my diet. And today I weigh over 200 pounds. I put on 25 pounds of lean muscle and I feel amazing. Yeah, I'm heavier. I went backwards from what most people want to do, but my energy level is through the roof. Ask my wife, ask my employees. My energy level most of the time is way better than those that knew me 4 years ago. So that's a part of it. So what are your standards for energy? What are your standards for what's going on in your relationship? Maybe you're experiencing a point in your relationship where it's not quite as hot and feisty as it was back in the early days when it was easy and you were buying each other flowers and you were dating and you were texting and whatever else you did with the phone device to keep in contact with that person. You were talking until the wee hours of the morning or whatever, and then all of a sudden life happened. Maybe kids happened. Maybe you got busy. All of a sudden he's tired and unavailable, she's tired and unavailable, and maybe it's not quite as hot and feisty as it used to be, but maybe you'd like that to improve, okay? Here's the deal. It's not anything that she did, it's not even anything that you did, it's you guys both succumbed to standards that are below that which you deserve. So if you want better results in that area of your life, raise the standards and do something. Take 100% responsibility for the situation and say, I would like to experience something more, something better. And you know what? Buy her a bouquet of flowers on the way home today. Take her on a date. Make some time to actually sit down and listen. And ladies, tell him what you love about him. Tell him how the things that you do, that he does, how that benefits the family and how that helps to the family. Speak his language. If you don't have the results in your business that you like, it's just a result, a reflection of the standards that you've had to this point. So if you want better results, raise your standards. You know, last year for me was was a challenge from a cash flow standpoint. And quite frankly, as I look back on it, because I allowed my standards to be lower than what I deserved. And so finally it got to the point where I had some hard lessons and some things that kind of hit me upside the face a little bit and said, hey, Mark, pay attention, or this will be your result again next year. So we made some changes. I outsourced accounting. I turned that over to team members into a CPA, and I don't even touch it anymore, other than to look at what's going on and be apprised of what's happening. So that became the new standard. Is I get help in that area. We forecast cash flow better, and we keep building business and doing sales and doing the things that keep us moving forward. And that's our new standard. Our new standard is that we invoice a certain amount every single month, as opposed to go, and then don't do anything for a couple months or 3 months, or do less, or accept anything less than the standard. What about your relationship with your kids? What's your standard in that area? Are you having fun? Are you making a point to have fun? Now, this is one area I feel like I've done pretty good at. And this year, last year was a blast. Almost every day after school, when it was warm out, the kids and I were out on the trampoline. Little Everett, he's only 2 years old. He's got the strongest trunk. His core is so strong. He can hold his own. Even when he was only 1.5 years old, he was owning his self out on the trampoline with his big sisters. So, lots of good things can come when you simply raise the standards. Okay? So, go back to video 1, think about that, and just what was the lesson? 100% responsibility. Just accepting ownership of your life. Radical self-accountability. Okay, that's the baseline. Step number 2 is to evaluate what are the results that you love, and say, how can I raise the standard even just 10% to make sure it keeps going? Because eventually you'll forget and go backwards. And then with those areas of my life that I don't love, and for me, at the end of 2017, it's that I wasn't having enough fun. And so I have raised my standard for fun in my life. And the results so far, 22 days into it or something as I record this video, have been pretty amazing. I'm having a ton of fun. And I intend to keep my standard high and to keep resetting the standard for as long as it takes to make sure that this is a permanent shift in both my mind, in my body, and in all of those people around me that I get to enjoy on a regular basis, including you. So everything else is just surviving, my friends. It's your time to thrive today. Let's go get it. We'll see you in the next video where we go even deeper and get a little bit more granular on what are some things that you could just have more fun with throughout the year. See you in the next one.